Chelsea welcome Aston Villa to Stamford Bridge, with the Blues hoping to end the Villains' excellent recent record on this ground. The visitors arrive here looking to claim a third straight league win at Stamford Bridge, something they haven't managed since the 1930s. Only Jadon Sancho remains from the 11 that started against Heidenheim on Thursday. He starts a Premier League game for the first time since October. There are 3 changes from the last league match against Leicester. One of them sees Pedro Neto return from injury. He and Nicolas Jackson are booking away from suspension. Cole Palmer has 21 goals and 5 assists in 22 league games at Stamford Bridge. Malo Gusto is well enough to take a place on the bench. Villa make 5 changes from last weekend's draw with Crystal Palace. Luca Dean, Ezri Konsa, Matty Cash, Boubacar Kamara and Jadon Philogene come in for Lamar Bogard, Diego Carlos, Leon Bailey and former Blues Ian Martson and Ross Barkley. Amadou Onana and Jacob Ramsey are out, but Ezri Konsa does return from injury. Excellent play. And out to Pedro Neto. First chance for him to attack Luca Dean here. Floated his cross in toward Jackson. Konsa got his head to it. Lavia sent it back. Cucurella made sure that Villa couldn't get out, and now he can put a cross in. And Nicolas Jackson! Off the post and in for 1-0 Chelsea. Jackson on target at Stamford Bridge. 8th goal of the season for him. A rare one in front of his own supporters. A terrific finish. And Chelsea ahead inside 10 minutes.
Well, it's a quite brilliant, instinctive finish from Nicolas Jackson at the near post, and he's involved heavily in the build-up. Then it was great play. Initially, Caicedo, Lavia involved. And then Neto puts in a really good delivery, which is initially cleared by Konsa. Lavia tries to keep it alive. A little bit of a mistake from Philogene. Wouldn't be too harsh there. It's just good, aggressive play from Cucurella, and then instinctively just tries to put it into that near post with real power on his weaker left foot. Gets a good connection, slight touch from Martinez, but not enough to keep it away from the net.
Acres of space here for Luca Digne to run into. Philogene wants it far stick, that's where it's gone. It's Jadon Philogene looking across for Watkins, or maybe he just got his shot wrong. No foul by Digne on Caicedo. This is Tielemans looking for room to shoot. Lavia had to be careful, no foul there either. I guess, Sam, that's the problem you get when you play Caicedo at right back. We'll come back to that, because here goes Pedro Neto. End-to-end stuff here in the opening 15 minutes. Neto's going to have a go. Dragged it horribly wide.
Yeah, Chelsea fully in recovery mode. I thought it was a foul. Luca Digne. And then Lavia did so well not to commit himself to the challenge that I felt initially there was going to be a penalty shout.
Tielemans punching it up to Kamara. Good foot in by Cole. He was unfortunate that it ran for John McGinn, and he's played it over the top looking for the run of Watkins. Look how fast Fofana is, but he's been beaten by Watkins. Great chance for the equaliser here. Fantastic save from Robert Sanchez. Raced off his line, didn't give Watkins much to aim at, and made himself big to block the shot.
Outstanding save. Watkins' opportunity, just gets his outside of his right boot to the ball to steer it infield of Fofana. Did really well, and once he's opened up the target, you felt it was going to be 1-1.
Palmer just wanted that a bit more. Managed to get the shot away as well. Oh, and they're making a right mess of that. That's going to be a free kick, indirect free kick for a back pass.
Yeah, I don't think there can be any complaints. Pau Torres surely knows, and Martinez just cushioned the ball back to him. Almost just stopped it, didn't he? And Chelsea are unfortunate because Palmer does everything right in terms of the closing, and then the shot is almost perfect. And there's just not anyone there in blue to come in and finish that off on the rebound. I don't think there's any debate, is there?
Well, it's good fun. Let's see if Chelsea can turn it into a goal. All but a one outfield player on the goal line for Aston Villa here. Fernandez touch, Palmer's smash. Out as far as Romeo Lavia. And Villa are able to defend it. But the way that was set up, Sam, it's almost impossible to score from, isn't it, from that angle?
Yeah, very difficult. This goes maybe just crashing in off the underside of the bar. I was going to say Lavia's second opportunity was a better one, but I'm not sure it was. There was almost 11 Villa players running out towards him.
Oh, he's given it straight to Jackson, and he's managed to recover for now at least, and he did well not to give away a penalty. Big let-off for Aston Villa and their goalkeeper, just as their supporters were chanting he's the world's number one. Well, that was number two. What on earth are they doing here, Aston Villa? Chelsea corner. Maybe should have been 2-0.
Yeah, he's very relaxed on the ball. Nicolas Jackson just made a little movement, I think. Felt like he was going to go towards the left. It comes off his heel as well. You can see the pass he was trying to execute. He recovers well.
Caicedo found Fernandez. Lovely ball from him to Palmer. Palmer gave it him back. Fernandez could shoot. What a goal! Enzo Fernandez, for the second time in as many Premier League games. That was a thing of beauty from back to front. Palmer magical, Fernandez clinical. Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0.
Well, the finish is very reminiscent of Nicolas Jackson at Leicester last time out. And there's a couple of brilliant passes in here. Jackson initially tried to turn when it maybe wasn't on. That's a brilliant ball. That from Fernandez is exquisite, and he gets the return from Palmer, and it's the only option in terms of what he can do here, what he can architect from that position as it skips up. It's got to be the hard volley, it's got to be a stiff ankle, and he drills it in the only place it can go, just turning away from Martinez into the bottom corner. Brilliant goal.
Now Fernandez is giving it away though. Colwell trying to win it back. Here's Watkins. What a tackle from Fofana. Oh, Palmer almost pinched that back. Tielemans got a bit lucky. Here's Watkins. Now McGinn. Philogene far side in good position. McGinn might not need him. Good save from Sanchez because he got the distance to mean that Philogene couldn't get there, but the flag went up anyway.
Yeah, it's a good ball from Watkins into the space. Does well, getting turned. I'm not sure if it was McGinn that was offside. It probably was, wasn't it? Just maybe went a fraction too early in front of Lavia.
Lavia did well to get a toe to that. Ditto Enzo Fernandez, who's got there ahead of Boubacar Kamara, who was fouling him. Tried to play it through for Jackson, it'll reach him as well. Nicolas Jackson couldn't keep it on target, just forced slightly wide by the run of the ball. And Olsen not required that time.
Yeah, it's probably more about power here, it has to be.
Here's Lavia. Caicedo looking for the big ball over the top to Nicolas Jackson. Oh, and Konza's made a mess of it, and Jackson could settle it here. Or was he fouled by Olsen? No penalty, no goal.
Oh, what a brilliant ball. You knew, despite Konza matching the run and looking favourite, you knew he was in a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, he takes that additional touch, which is just not needed. It's not necessary. Gets a little bit of luck because Konza makes a hash of it.
Oh, and the header is cleared away before it could reach Sanchez's goal. Nearly moment there for Aston Villa. Free kick was worked short. Okay, here's Palmer. Shifted it, got the shot away! Goal, Palmer! Is a phenomenon. It's a wonderful goal from a player who is approaching godlike status at Stamford Bridge. Amazing, amazing footballer, goal scorer, talent. Fantastic. Game over in style.
Well, I got the sense in this second half that there was a little bit of frustration from Cole Palmer, not having it all his own way, not having maybe enough shooting opportunities or chances for his liking. And this one, I mean, it shouldn't end up in the net. It is phenomenal once more. How many goals? I mean, he's scoring some beauties in a Chelsea shirt week after week, and that is as good as any.
Here's Felix, he fancies a goal as well. He almost got one. Noni Madueke might. Oh, and then Felix couldn't put it in on the follow-up. So close to 4-0. Unlucky.
Yeah, both unlucky, I would say.
Fabulous Chelsea win. Brilliant team performance. Clean sheet. 3 goals of the highest quality. A rival for the top 4 put to the sword here. Jackson, Fernandez and Palmer have done the damage, but everybody who played in blue today was exceptional. Sunday's a blue day at Stamford Bridge. Final score here, Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0.